On the other side of this black plastic box is my house batteries. There's two 6-volt batteries, and they make one big 12-volt. Here's one already hooked up. I'm making an external charging ports for it, so that way I can charge these batteries with my generator, so I don't have to turn on my main engine. Or these clamps on and hook them to one of these battery banks, so that way I can charge these battery banks with my alternator as well. Alright, I have the hole drilled, and this is the bolt with a nut and washer, and another nut's going to go on this side just to clamp it in, and then I have a wing nut that will hold the battery cable onto this. So this just goes in that hole. Got to screw it in because it's tight. I didn't want it to be too big of a hole. Right, that's screwed down tight. Now to screw it from the other side and tighten up the other nut. Alright, and I've already got that one screwed down. Now I just have to put on this one. Alright, now I'm just checking the other side. Alright, that is off. Oh, it's so tight up in here. Alright, there we go. Yep, it's all good to go. Now I just have to get battery cables, attach it to those, and then I can start charging. Here are my wing nuts. Everything I bought was stainless. It cost a lot more, but in the end, it doesn't corrode like the others do. I got everything wired up, right? Alright. Feeding the wire through. Right, now pulling the wire through. Okay. Now I just gotta feed it to the back of the cabinet. The drawers back in. And here's the cable. Right here. I actually changed out the cable. This is a shorter cable. The other one was 20 foot, but it was only 4 gauge. And since it has a bit of a run, I wanted to get the thicker gauge. So this is only 16 foot, but it's 2 gauge. So yeah, that should work better. That way I can just pull it up and hook it up to my batteries here. I was gonna run it through, but there's just no way to run it, so. And I just installed the bigger charger for the generator. This one is rated for the 2 and 6 and also 30 amp boost charge and 100 amp engine start. We have the terminals working now. Here's negative and positive. So now I can hook the cables to it, or the charger to it. Alright, I took Panda for a little drive and the batteries were at 12.4, and after just like a 10-minute drive, the batteries are up to 12.7, both of them. So that's working really well. Awesome. Yep, that's cool. Yep, it's been a few minutes and they're still at 12.7 and they're staying at 12.7. I just wanted an auxiliary way to charge the batteries other than solar and generator. I thought since I was driving, why not use the power that the engine's making? So I just daisy chained them to the house batteries and it works. So I'm glad that that works. Awesome! I think I deserve a thumbs up for that. So don't forget the thumbs up below. Thanks, y'all. Lunch is served. Breakfast for lunch. Yay! And I also drink a lot of kombucha, so I'm trying to make my own here. This is just the starter, the mother. So the SCOBY, I think they call it. So yeah, I'm starting that. That should take 2 weeks. It's only been like 5 days. So it's got a little more over a week. Yay, I see a little bit going right there. Awesome. So excited, can't wait. Oh, look at the beautiful swans. Isn't that beautiful? Who's the monster? You crazy! You crazy! You crazy! This is actually a really beautiful area. To be in an urban environment is really beautiful, actually. Alright, well, we made it back to Panda and we're in an old Sam's Club's parking lot. They're closed down, no longer open. So we're going to boondock in this parking lot with a couple trucks. So, anyways, I want to thank y'all for coming along and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Mwah.
Oopsie, hold on, wait a minute.
Well, it started raining and I wanted to go ahead and show you that I have a different setup for my rainwater collection. I'm actually going to put a strip here later that diverts all this running water into the bucket, but right now I just have it catching this way. But the bucket works good, and the bucket is actually plumbed into a line that when not used I keep up here, and yeah, so it just runs all the way to the fill tank, which I've drilled a small hole, and this stays on permanent. So, and then I can just open this and it's fed into the cap, which I drilled a hole into the cap now, and that's permanent. So, yep. And that's still removable, so I can take the cap off and the tube comes out and everything. So if I want to stick a hose in there and still fill it up the old-fashioned way, I can. But hopefully I won't ever have to use chlorinated water anymore. I can just harvest rainwater for all my needs as far as that go. Now remember, this is just for showering and washing dishes and all that other stuff. It's not for drinking. I actually buy my drinking water. So yeah, but you can see it. It's filled all the way to here, and then now it's just trickling in. Let me lock this back. Right. Yep, see? The water's going in. Free water! And I don't have to dump it in anymore, because that was getting to be a pain in the butt, having to dump it in. But I left this lid a little loose, but it actually fits on there, and there's a little screen and everything that I got from the dollar store that I put in here. It was a hamburger masher. There's the lid. And then I took the old screen that I had left and I cut it and put it in there so no bugs get in it. And then I'm going to fasten this lid down tighter. This was just a test run. Ugh, look, my shirt is soaking wet. because I just got everything done. And my fresh water is at a third. It was on E because it hadn't rained for a couple days, so. But now it's at a third of a tank. Hopefully, by the time it's done raining, it'll be close to full. That'll be awesome. Yep, it's working good so far. That's awesome. Water filled all the way. And it's still running in. Awesome. Yay!